We are coming to an end of these set of questions on parallel and perpendicular lines. I hope you enjoyed this set on parallel and perpendicular lines, starting with communication questions, knowledge-based questions, application, and then thinking questions. T19 is if the lines are not parallel, they will intersect at one point, right? That is correct. Is this statement always true? Think about it and answer the question. I hope you got it. If not, then now you can look into the solution. If the lines are not parallel, then what are the other possibilities? One is we are saying the lines are parallel, right? If the lines are parallel, we say, well, they will never intersect, correct? So we say this line is parallel to this line, they will never intersect. But in case a line is not parallel, then what happens? In that case, that line will intersect at a point. So that is two possibilities which we normally see. But sometimes what happens, the third line could be overlapping. Do you see that? The third line could overlap. It may have the same slope and same y-intercept. So overlapping lines are called coincident lines, and they have how many points of intersection? Infinite. Do you see? So overlapping lines are same lines, right? They are actually the same lines, right? So these lines intersect at how many points? At infinite points, right? They have all common points, right? All common points, right? Therefore, be careful while answering these kinds of questions. Read again. If the lines are not parallel, then they will intersect at one point. It is not always true. They can intersect on all the points. They could be exactly same lines, they could be coincident lines, they could be overlapping lines. That is what it is. Okay? Give example of lines that will not intersect. So you can give many examples of lines that will not intersect. Best way to give an example is something like this. Write x plus y equals to 0, for example, and then you can write multiply everything by 2, and then you get 2x plus 2y equals to 0, correct? And if you want to make it more complicated, you can write it in a different form. You can write this as y equals to minus x, for example, right? So these lines are exactly same lines, right? They represent the same line in different forms. They are all equivalent lines, correct? And they intersect at all the points. Thank you and all the best.